This woman asked the midwife to induce her labor because she wanted her baby to be born on the same day as her husband's birthday. Even though the midwife repeatedly warned her about the risks, Maureen insisted. She asked the midwife for a bottle of castor oil and drank a full cup before bed, hoping that the baby would be born the next day. The next morning, Maureen called Tracy to her home early to assist with the delivery. But her contractions were only happening twice an hour, meaning the baby was still far from arriving. It wasn't until late at night that Maureen finally started showing signs of labor. She was in severe pain while the midwives encouraged her. Her husband stared nervously at the clock. Maureen noticed the time too. There were only a few minutes left before midnight. Realizing her husband's birthday was about to end, she pushed with everything she had and managed to deliver the baby just before midnight. Tracy handed the baby to Maureen. Hearing the baby's cries, her husband rushed into the room, holding the clock excitedly. Tracy asked him to keep quiet and look at the baby. This was Maureen and her husband's third child, but the meaning behind this birth was unique. A few days later, Tracy visited again to check on the baby. Maureen held the baby with worry, saying he didn't seem to be feeding and looked extremely weak. Tracy immediately examined him. Her expression changed, and she quickly called a doctor. The doctor found the baby's condition was very serious. His eyes appeared cloudy, suggesting a potential vision issue. His fingers and toes were blue, indicating possible heart problems. He needed to be sent to the hospital urgently. Watching her baby lie in an incubator, Maureen broke down in tears. She believed this was some sort of punishment from fate. The test results came back quickly. The baby had a congenital heart defect that couldn't have been detected during delivery, so it wasn't the midwife's fault. But he was also blind and possibly had brain damage. These were symptoms of congenital rubella, and it was likely Maureen had caught the virus early in her pregnancy. Since it wasn't caught in time, the baby was expected to survive no more than a week. Hearing this devastating news, Maureen blamed herself. She even wondered if the castor oil had caused it, but by now, nothing could be changed. They brought the baby home, hoping to spend his final days surrounded by family. Everyone watched him closely, trying to memorize his little face. Maureen refused to leave his side. She even wanted to throw a party so their relatives could meet him. During the party, Tracy took a photo of the whole family. The husband tried to pay her for the film, but she declined. She just wanted to help in any way she could. The entire family surrounded the baby, pouring all their love and blessings into him. That night, Maureen fell asleep holding her baby's hand. But the next morning, when she reached for his hand again, it was no longer warm. He had quietly left this world. They stared at the baby in silence, numb with grief. Even when the doctor asked them to sign paperwork, they didn't move. They were completely heartbroken. After the funeral, the husband gave Tracy a photo of the baby sleeping. He hoped one more person would remember his little one.